Hi, in this tutorial we're going to look at actually making our movie. Now in the last tutorial we looked at using FaceTime and we recorded some of our movie, which we can see down here. That went into our event, which we called Global Introduction. So if we were to make another part of this movie, if we wanted to record something again in FaceTime, we'd put it into that event again. What we now want to do is actually though make a new movie. So we're going to go to File, New Movie, and we're going to select No Theme. Choose Create, and we're going to call that Global Introduction. And you can see that it's automatically brought up the Global Introduction event to associate with that movie that we're making, because they're the files that we want to use. I can change or get files from other areas if I want to, but we're happy with that. So I'm going to select OK. And you'll notice once I've done that, the screen changes a little bit. All right. I have the original or the movie that I made earlier here, but I now have an area in which I can work down the bottom here. I can also, if I want to, go to my different events and choose footage from those events to use in that movie if I wanted to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag the whole of this area or movie until it goes yellow. And then when the hand appears, just go in, it'll turn into a hand. I'm going to drag that down into here. So that movie is now in the area in which I can edit it. What I want to do is I want to split the movie and I want to add images. So I need to listen to it so I can find the spot that I want to split it at. So if I play, I'm going to split it at the point where I say that I enjoy surfing, so that I can add an image of surfing. So I'm going to listen to it and play it.
Hi, my name's Michael. I enjoy surfing.
I'm going to stop it there. What I need to do is make sure it's selected so that there's yellow around it. I go to Modify and I go to Split Clip. And you notice how the clip now splits into two. Now, previously, I found some images on the internet in Google to do with surfing and to do with AFL. So I've already got those downloaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my screen to the side here. I'm going to open up the folder with my images in it. I'm just going to drag the surfing picture into that gap and just let it go. Close that folder. So you can now see that if I hit the space bar, it'll start playing.
My name's Michael. I enjoy surfing.
And up comes the image of a surfer. Now that's a little bit long, and I don't want it to be that long. So what I want to do is I want to select Adjustment. And with the surfing selected, and you know it's selected if it's yellow. Okay, so I've clicked on it and it's become yellow. I want to hit the little information tab and I'll change that 4 seconds to 2 and then hit return. So I'm going to change it to 2. I'm going to hit return. Watch what happens down the bottom when I hit return. It becomes smaller. It becomes smaller. So it's now been changed from 4 seconds to 2 seconds. Now you'll also notice that there's a fair bit of dead air, or where I say nothing at the start of this movie here. So if I click back to the start here and I play it,
Hi.
You can see if you look down the bottom here, this is the voice trail down here, and it's fairly flat line along here. So I want to get rid of that because that's dead space. I don't need that there. So if I again select or click in the video so that the yellow line comes around it. Make sure the cursor's at the spot where I want to split the video. Go to Modify, Split the Clip, and now I can get rid of that initial bit of footage. And so when I play it,
my name's Michael. I enjoy surfing. I like watching.
And again, there's a bit of dead air time in between here as well, so I'm just going to select that area, make sure my line or my cursor is at that spot there, maybe a little bit further forward, just bring it across, and I'm going to go to modify split clip, and I'm going to get rid of that clip as well.
I like watching AFL football.
After that, I'm going to split the clip again. So modify split clip. I'm going to just drag this across, open my folder, and get my AFL image out and drag that into there as well. Again, the AFL image, by default, it's always 4 seconds. So I want to make that a little bit smaller again. So I'm just going to, it is selected, you can see that because it's got the yellow line around it. It's 4 seconds. I'm going to change it to 2 and then hit return. And you'll notice that it becomes smaller in here. And again, you'll see by the audio line that there's a bit of dead air time in here as well. So I'm just going to click in that area there just before it. I'm going to go to modify and I'm going to go to split clip and I'm going to get rid of that again as well. So now if I listen to it from the start.
Hi, my name's Michael. I enjoy surfing. I like watching AFL football. And I live on the New South Wales Central Coast. See ya.
And I probably want a little bit of a picture of the Central Coast there as well, and maybe get rid of this dead air time at the end here as well. But that's how we put in some images, split, and delete some parts of the video and the audio that we don't want anymore.